More skill points.
Skilly.
All right, we got a fight coming up ahead, so I'm gonna need these skill points. I think. Let's
I think you're 2 skill points away from unlocking this double blade thing over here.
Oh, true.
What's this?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna be able to reach it because I need 2 to get to it.
Oh, sorry, I misread. Yeah. But what is that ability? Can we just look at it?
So this lets me swap my weapons. So instead of having to go back into a menu and like switch back and forth, I can switch my offhand, main hand weapons.
Looks like the juggling ability to me.
That's exactly what it is. Yes,
I approve.
How Eivor becomes a busker.
But to your point, Yusuf, when you're dual wielding, it's not like you have the same like main hand attacks for both weapons, right? One of them is like your offhand weapon.
Yeah. So you see the little 1 here, and then the little 2 here. That means this is your main weapon. This is your offhand weapon, and you'll only use this weapon if you're pushing on the left bumper.
Whereas the main weapon you can do a light or a heavy attack with, which is 2 different button inputs.
Dagger.
We did have some flail requests, Yusuf. I did promise.
So we got flail and dagger right now.
All right. Go mix it up a little bit.
All right. I want to talk. People. You don't want. Well, hold on. I like the conversation that we have with Birna. Birna's a fun person. All right. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna see what she's all about.
You're Birna.
And you're Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush, losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It's good to have you in this fight, Birna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
Oh. Birna's a little spicy. That's why I appreciate her. All right, so we could talk to the other Soma's advisors. We'll leave that out for now. To let you know, we're not going to show this whole quest because it would get spoilery, but I do want to show a little bit more.
The day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take the city back.
So we're going to help Soma take the city back, and then we'll probably wrap up there. But we'll be streaming back on Wednesday and Friday of next week as well.
Care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight
for
What's up, Dag?
You know.
On this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's
Grandfather Hermit, yes, there are difficulty settings. I'm playing on normal right now. Alright, so we need to regroup with Soma's clan. We're going to take the long ship.
Dag. That guy's cranky. That's a deal, Dag.
Dag's starting to question my authority, and you know what? I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it, Chris.
Yusuf.
Yes.
I made a bit of a promise earlier in the stream, and we're going to have to deliver before we leave. And it's just to take a look at the different difficulty options. There were 3 categories.
Right.
There was exploration difficulty, there's combat difficulty, and there's stealth difficulty. So if we can just take a quick look at what those different option levels mean, and you can change those at any time. So just go ahead, down here. So combat difficulty, just like tap it real quick, and we can see. Choose among variety of combat difficulties. All right, it doesn't give us like the full. Does it give us any like more information about this? Not here, I don't think.
So.
What about the stealth difficulty? So we're playing on the default difficulties here, and so it adjusts the sort of detection. I think there's more information when you first choose them.
Yeah, I think enemies can detect you more easily. It's the idea is that it's supposed to be more realistic in that case, and then exploration difficulty. If you go adventurer, it's like you will have a clear marker of like, hey, this is exactly where you need to go. This is what you need to do. Explorer is a little bit more like the Odyssey exploration mode, where you're kind of just given a region of like, hey, it's where these 2 rivers meet, or hey, it's where it's to the east of this location.
Yeah, it'll tell you some clues.
Yeah, and then Pathfinder, I believe, strips away even the compass, so you're left with
the compass is still there, I think, because I chose Pathfinder. But there's also extra there's other custom settings. If you back out of this level, you look below. It says icon distance, closest opportunity. You can sort of that's just a quick look at that customization. There's a little bit more information when you choose initially at the beginning of the game, but of course, as you can see here, you can change it as you go. And someone was asking about blood effects and assassination and stuff. Dismemberment, you can toggle that depending on your preferences as well. Lots of ways to customize this game for what's comfortable and what's fun for you.
Yeah, and lots of HUD navigation as well. You can turn all the incremental stuff off. You know, fight damage numbers. Someone was asking about. You can turn those off if you like.
All right, boat time, boat time, boat time. I need to see this flail in action.
Oh yes, you will.
So now, Yusuf, I really appreciate how focused on the quest you've been, because if you've watched me play Watch Dogs Legion lately, you know that staying focused on going to the objective at hand is not always my strength. So you're doing a great job here, buddy. Grandfather Hermit, yes, photo mode. We love it. We love it so much.
I will wander off the beaten path in a second, Chris. There's actually some really good open world events that some of them only last a couple minutes, but they have really stuck with me. And I definitely want to show some of those off.
Like what? What's this guy talking about here?
Well, I mean, I don't want to give away too many details. Let's just say I was playing last night and wandered upon a camp of nudists, Chris, and someone who wanted some revenge on them, and that's all I'll say. But it was quite
revenge on the nudist camp?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yikes. Well, this looks like a little bit more involved than a nudist camp.
No one here is nude, to my knowledge.
Galaxius, I see your question about sheathing and unsheathing weapons. We'll try to take a look at that after this scene here. Look at this dude just boozing it on top of his stolen
Return
keep.
Gromwich to me, Wigmund. No more
Toast
of our
for
people
Ghost,
need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town.
This guy does not
From
have a good
mud
understanding
hut
of
to a thriving
anatomy.
port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigmund, let's try one final time.
She's really trying to make it happen.
Grantbridge. And when she is mine once
she's
more,
a
I may
diplomat.
spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here.
Them's his fighting
But I will
words.
scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Are you
Let me
gonna,
give
though?
you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Yusuf, I see some red barrels.
Oh yes.
What are you gonna do with those, buddy? You gonna? Oh God!
Thanes of Brandenburg
Knock, knock.
Retain what is yours.
There's a lot of people here.
That's a strong opener.
I got a lot of axes. Oh, the flail.
Get him. Oh, just bouncing it around. Oh, boof. Oh my goodness. The thing is brutal. I like the battle size, these melees. Just it's chaos. But that's how it would be. People fooling each other. You fall down, you might get stomped by some guy you weren't even fighting.
Some guy you were here. That's the thing. Is how much honor was there on the battlefield? You know,
Get him with the little stabberino. Nice. We just gonna do a little vandalism while you're at it?
oh, we just gotta make a path.
We'll surely find him there. Death for any Saxon breathing.
Death for any Saxon. I do
They're hiding
like
in the shrubbery, Chris.
in the shrubberies. There's a certain amount of destructibility here to some parts of the forts, which here it's just breaking down the gates. But I've definitely also broken down on a cliffside. An archer was on a ledge, and I shot the ledge itself, the wooden outcropping, and it broke, and they fell to their death. So definitely keeping an eye out for those environmental things can work to your advantage. Alternatively,
Ooh, get him up.